In comparison to humans that spend a great deal of time communicating through vocalization, horses are rather quiet animals that mostly communicate through body language. As horse owners, it is our responsibility to learn and to listen to this language. There are many things to consider when looking at horse body language. These include ear position, tail position, the nose and the mouth, the eyes, and the overall posture and behavior. Many people assess how horses feel by the position of their ears. However, it is important to remember that the ears do more than just communicating. Horses' ears are very sensitive and capable to move in different directions in order to collect auditory information. Therefore, ear position is equally an indicator of where the horse's attention is focused. When the ears are facing forward, the horse's attention is directed ahead. For example, a horse may prick his ear when meeting another horse, when startled, or when looking at a jump in front of him. Ears to the side can indicate sleepiness or that the horse's attention is directed to the sides. Ears back can be a sign of submission, fear, pain, or that the horse's attention is directed behind him. Moving on to the tail, a high tail carriage signals excitement. It is exhibited in activities such as playing, running, or reunion between members of a herd. A lifted tail signals mild arousal. It can be seen when the horse feels both excited and fearful, for example when meeting a new horse. It is also adopted by mares in season. A swishing tail is a sign of annoyance and irritation. It is often seen in riding horses or by mares to indicate non-receptiveness to a stallion. Horses also switch their tail to chase flies. In addition to the ears and the tail, the mouth and the nose provide us with useful information regarding the horse's emotional state. Snapping is an appeasement signal mostly seen in foals in which the animal moves his jaw in a chewing or sucking motion but without food in his mouth. Licking and chewing is often misinterpreted as a sign of respect and relaxation. However, this behavior is a result of stress and a dry mouth. Horses may lick and chew in relief after a stressful or frightening event, or lick and chew when still in a high state of stress. A tight mouth can indicate a variety of unpleasant feelings such as fear, conflict, anger, and pain. A tight mouth also causes the chin to become more pronounced. A tight mouth combined with a long nose can indicate anxiety or conflict, but a long nose without a tight mouth can be a sign of pleasure, for example, when the horse is being scratched. Flared nostrils indicate arousal, either in excitement, for example, when the horse is playing in the field, or in fear, for example, when ridden. Wrinkly nostrils indicate annoyance, disgust, or pain. The more wrinkled the nose, the more serious the annoyance or pain. Moving on to the eyes. Partially or completely closed eyelid can be a sign of drowsiness or pain. If the white of the eyes are showing, the horse is frightened. A series of wrinkles above the eyes is an indicator of stress. Horses are social animals, which survival depends on their capacity to live with others. As a result, horses avoid physical violence and try to resolve conflict using defensive or aggressive threats before resorting to attack. Head thrust is an aggressive threat where the head is lowered, the neck stretched, and the ears flat back. The behavior signals the other horse to stay away or move away. The horse may also lift a foreleg to signal his intention to move towards the other animal and or swish his tail. Strike threat is an aggressive threat that consists of a quick striking motion of the foreleg. This threat is often seen when horses meet and want the other horse to keep his distance. The horse seems to deliberately avoid making contact with the opponent's body. Bite threat is an aggressive threat where the neck is stretched and the mouth open, but here again the horse seems to deliberately miss his target. Rump presentation is a mild form of kicking threat. Kick threat is a defensive threat, where the horse leaves one of his hind legs. The horse may also have a flat tail or a swishing tail, and may back up towards the aggressor while squealing. To conclude, it's important to look at your horse's body language in a holistic way. as one thing can have more than one meaning. For example, it is not because a horse's ears are facing forward that the horse is